shit out. Now you got to turn the wheel a little bit.
Okay.
Look, a little cockeye. That's good. Look, the boat. Lean. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, it's Renee
And Jim.
and we are here with another love lesson and later wordgasm. Okay, so in the last episode, I gave Jim thoughts on how to tell if a girl wants to fool around with you, what signals she gives on a date. Now I want to know what signals guys give on dates if they want to fool around with you, or not even on dates, because you can kind of assume if you're on a date, probably he does if he's met you before, unless it's like, you know, from the internet and you've never met each other. But when you meet somebody in a bar, club, through friends, right? If you're not attracted to the girl, how do you act different than if you are? Let's start with that, because then there's all layers of this.
Well, you're not attracted to her. So, for one, you're polite and you do all your normal stuff and all. But it's just the way you hold yourself and the gestures you make. That's.
What's the difference in how you hold yourself? What different gestures?
How you hold yourself. You just hold yourself more of just like a laid back kind of. Not, you know, doesn't you don't want to. I'm not as aggressive, I should say. I mean, usually I'm right in with somebody. You know what I mean? I would just step back a little.
Do you stand further away?
Not really, but you don't engage as much. See how we could talk probably for hours. You know what I mean? You don't engage as much, and when you slow down the engagement of communication, which is usually how you slow down a relationship, you really. I mean, there's a great. I think I answered a question, but that's insane.
Okay, so now let's go the other one. You meet a girl, you're really attracted to her. How do you act different than when you're not? What are the signs that you give off? How would she know?
Total that your adrenaline's flowing. You're a little bit more upbeat. You hold yourself differently. Gestures. I mean, everything. It's just like they know right away. Any girl. And you know what's funny? That's what you need to do, because they all want you. I'm not saying open their car door all the time and all that BS, but just the normal polite things of being thoughtful and stuff like that. I mean, you know, it goes a long way. It really does.
Do you touch them more?
Oh God, yeah. When you can, you know what I mean. You play it soft and.
Is it hard to keep your hands off her?
Oh yeah, but you can't be too aggressive because then they think all you want to do is sleep with them. You know what I mean?
Well, they think that anyway. I'm just kidding.
I know, it's crazy.
I just kind of make that assumption with you guys.
I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping everything. You know what I mean?
God, that sounds so cocky, but I just go with that assumption.
I'm a good lover.
Of course he wants to sleep with me, duh. But you girls, you need that attitude. The more you have that attitude, the more guys are going to be attracted to you. Mm-hmm. That is really the key to it all anyway. If you go out in the world and you believe that you meet a guy and he's going to want you, chances are he will. Now, there's things you can do to make yourself more attractive. I've taught seminars for years called Marketing Yourself for Love, how to design yourself to be a product that sells in the dating marketplace based on my Wharton studies. And I've done seminars on that, on how to make yourself look as attractive as possible. But if you walk around and assume that a guy you meet wants you, chances are he will. You bring off a totally different vibe.
Yeah, I know.
Super important. But
and most people like people like that because they're strong-willed and they could say they have a strong back, like that kind of thing. When girls are like that.
I wonder if it's sort of like the secret stuff, like where if you believe that you have something, you do, so that if you go out there believing that guys are going to want you, guys will. I think there is something to it. It's a confidence thing, but it might be a message to the universe thing. Do I sound crazy?
Wow. Universe. I'm happy, yeah.
This like highness thing has like spirituality.
Well, throw a little of that in there. What the heck? You know what I mean? If you're giving somebody advice and it's good advice, then it's worth taking.
Okay, so really we're just saying when somebody first meets you, a guy that you're attracted to, and you're standing there in front of him, is there any clues that a girl can get from you which will tell her that you think is pretty universal for guys that you're interested?
Oh, yeah. I make sure they know.
You do?
Yeah.
How? Do you say it?
No. Some looks. Cute comment here and there, something funny. I'm good. I try to stay being good sense of humor, and just fun, good, I'm a good person anyway. You know what I mean? It's like I'm cool to be around, you know. But
do you ask for numbers?
yeah, usually. Yeah, I lie at the beginning a lot.
How do you get a number? What do you ask?
I lie at the beginning a lot because I don't want to.
What do you lie about?
I don't want to tell them too much. You know what I mean? Well, they can ask a lot of questions quick. Plus, you're drinking. I'm stoned or something. I'm like, oh my god.
We don't know. Give me an example of a lie.
Oh God, you're not on air right now. Oh, no.
I'm 10 inches, like not gonna lie, or like I'm, you know.
Oh, yeah,
you're pretty impressive in terms of careers, so you don't have to lie about that.
No. Just you know, they ask you a lot of personal. You know, somebody that's interested in you right away. Your fun and all your humor and your coolness and everything, hanging out with them, and then it gets to another point where they start asking more penetrating questions. Like, want to know more about me right away. I mean, I just met you an hour ago. I'm a couple drinks in with you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that's how the conversation starts going. A lot of times it frustrates me because I just want to go out and have fun with somebody. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to get into like I just met you out and it's like almost a first date that I didn't create. And I got friends there. You know what I mean? I do.
You're not answering my question. What would you lie about when you first meet somebody?
Oh, well now. My age slightly, but I always, if you have a girlfriend right away, you hear that usually. You know what I mean? Have you ever been married? You know.
You lie about whether or not you've been married?
I was married. I say once, but mine got annulled. I got out of it under a year. I told you I couldn't live with somebody that talked bad about people. You know?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But so you just say I was never married? Like, how does that come across in a lie? And why? Like, that's not a big deal.
That's what I said to my sister. I said, I know, but I'm good. Yeah, you know, you want to.
Does that mean you never had sex? Is that the annulled thing?
No, but
isn't that a Catholic
the problem
thing?
you're lying is because you know they're a good person and you could be sleeping with them and all that and all, and you know that you're not telling them the truth about what's going on in your real personal life where you sit down with somebody and they're like, oh, I'm not even, are you crazy? Now, if I met you and you told me your personal life, guys, I wouldn't be talking here now. Come on, she got a lot of boyfriends. I mean, she uses all these methods that you are learning.
Stop.
That's all right.
I don't want the guys to know that.
Oh, I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm very, very loyal.
We don't rehearse, so I don't. If she doesn't cut it.
Shut up.
A new topic.
Okay. All right. So.
Whoop. Back on.
What did we learn?
But you're the doctor. Tell me what's up.
All right.
I'm in a session here. I'm going to be on a couch next time with my feet up. You'll be leaning.
Yes.
You'll be leaning over me like this. Yeah, on the couch. You know, like it's like I love it. Go ahead. Next question. Okay, let's get back on track.
All right. So wait, we're just gonna stick with this one topic right now, and then we'll do another episode on the next topic that's related because I don't want this to get too long.
Okay.
We want to get a lesson across. So you're a girl. You meet a guy. If he is talking a lot, lying about his life.
Not you, but they don't know it then. That's why it's a lie.
If he says no, if he says I'm extremely successful and super happy and I'm like living an amazingly wow life, then you know he likes you. Oh.
Yeah.
That cracks me up. People immediately like, yeah, my custody fight is a mess. You have no idea what I've been through.
Yeah, I know. They don't know.
My life should be a movie. It should.
Okay, that was good stuff.
Okay, so there you go. I think we've learned something.
I did learn a thing. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I learned more about myself, and it's funny. She is making, she makes you dig for that. What you were thinking. Yeah, that's what happened.
And by the way, guys that I'm with, if I'm with you and I say I'm loyal, I am. Just so you know, okay? So don't be watching this and thinking that he knows what he's talking about, because he doesn't.
Well, listen. After you already get.
We're ending that out.
After you already lie to her, then their next line after that usually is, and I'm a really loyal guy. So you cover it all in one sentence, and it's it's legal. But,
oh my God!
Yeah, believe me, we don't have enough time to give you the tricks and trait. You know what I mean? But we're looking for out for your.
Oh, we'll give you all the tricks.
Yeah,
This is just going to be broken up into segments so that we can
Yeah.
make it clear.
Oh gosh.
I can't give you 10 lessons in one video.
No,
You'll
no,
get confused.
I'm laughing. My body hurts. I'm laughing so hard. But there's another lesson today.
Yep.
Love lessons.
Thanks for hanging out with us. This was fun.
Word.
And I've learned a lot.
Yeah. Your word thing.
Oh, yes. And next I'll give you a wordgasm to get you all excited because it's hot.
It's a new thing. The new thing. She wanted to get it. It's going to be one of her words. And at the beginning, you're going to do it at the beginning.
At the end of every show,
Yeah, but
we'll do a segment.
you'll announce it at the beginning.
Yeah, I'll announce the word at the beginning, and then you can think if you know it or not.
Yeah, it's fun.
It'll be like word of the session.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm not even going to get a cheat sheet or anything, so I'm coming in clean.
Oh, that'll be really fun, actually.
I'll
see if you know them. Yeah.
I'm coming in clean like these guys.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I'd rather be. That's the excitement of it.
I literally spent years in recording studios going over hundreds and hundreds of words and the etymology behind them. And the history behind so many words is freaking fascinating.
I know.
So, and then I would write penis jokes with my words. So that's wordgasm.
So if you ever go on a date with Renee and she's making up words and eating a lot, you're not getting
I was
laid.
like, what a great way to get people to remember their vocabulary words.
You're not getting laid. She'll eat a lot.
It was such a great idea. And then I had a custody fight and I had to shut up for like 10 years. But we're back.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
So now it's time to spring wordgasm on the world. My kids are all old.
That's why the lion is pretty cool in a way. It's just a symbol of strength.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, I'm still alive. They destroyed me in family court. I'm still alive. All right.
She's okay.
Thank you. That was fun.
Sign off.
All right. Do you want to do one more?
Yep.
Okay. That one. I'm not sure we're putting on one where I'm actually telling